We are all constantly observing, for creations being the observation. My whole point by that, we are constantly creating. We are beings of creation and we create. For that reason, when you're sitting around all day doing nothing, sitting here just doing things that are destructive to you, not really trying to put no type of work within yourself, you're gonna start to feel miserable because all you're doing now is destroying. Therefore, you're destroying yourself. And for the fact you're destroying yourself, you're not gonna feel like yourself. When you're creating every single day, always creating art, always feeding yourself and building yourself, then you start to actually feel alive. Depression doesn't exist anymore. You start to actually feel happy no matter what the circumstances. Bro, you could be dead, homeless, no money, no food, no nothing. If you are doing the things you love every single day, guarantee you're still happy. Not saying that it's not going to get to you, that like, oh, you're just a perfect human now and none of your issues exist. That's not how it works. No, none of us are perfect. We all face problems. We all face adversity. But I have seen people with literally nothing that are happier than people that have everything, because the one with nothing is actually feeding themselves love. They're actually doing the things that they're passionate about, the things they actually care about, while the person that has everything is doing nothing but destroying themselves and feeding themselves things that are just going to take away. For that reason, create. Even if you are creating the wrong things, create something. The reason I say that, if you are sitting around doing nothing and you're not creating at all, you're not taking no actions at all. Like, for example, if you get an idea to do something, bro, and you have doubts, sitting here thinking like, oh, what if this ain't the right thing to do? What if this ain't the right way to, like, bruh, the only way to learn is through experience. So if you don't know for sure if what you're trying to do is the right thing or not, live and learn. Just do it anyways. You might make the wrong decisions. You might fuck up a little bit. You might cause yourself some issues, but you will learn through every time you do it. When you are living, you need to live. This is life. We live, my boy. We live. Like, you gotta actually be doing something, even if you feel like you're doing the wrong things. You might make the wrong decisions. You might get up, be like, oh, I want to record some content, but like, should I really speak on this? Is this really the right idea on what I should speak on in this video? Is this really the right time to make this video, this and that? Bro, when you constantly sit here and try to convince yourself 1,000 different reasons on why you shouldn't do something, it makes sense that you're not going to do it. You're literally just trying to find reasons instead of just doing it. You're getting no results until you actually just get up and fucking do it. Whether you're wrong or you're right. You know what's funny? When you tell yourself you're going to do something, off rip, like there ain't no doubts or nothing like that, you just know. You get the idea to do something and you're like, all right, cool. Next step is to act on it, make it happen. And then you'll have like 1,000 different doubts come to your mind. Like, bro, like, where are all those doubts even really coming from? All it took was one thought for you to be confident in the fact that I need to do this. But then you're going to let 1,000 doubts tell you that you can't. Bro, like, come on. Simplicity over fucking stressing yourself out trying to be complex. Live simply. Like I've said many times, things flow, they go in motion. You need to live in a state of being. Just let things just be. Just be you and let things be. So when you get the idea to do something, bro, just do it. Not everything has to be so complex. People be thinking they're the smartest person in the world, sitting here thinking of 1,000 different reasons on why they shouldn't do something or why they should do something. Bro, none of that fucking matters. You can literally become so smart that it turns you into a dumbass. You can start thinking so complex to the point to where simplicity completely goes out the window and you literally lose common sense. Because, yeah, what you're thinking, it might be right in some degree, but does it really matter while you're here? Esoteric knowledge, things that aren't actually affecting your physical life, does it really even matter? No. Live in simplicity. Do the things that you know are going to help your day-to-day life right now. I got the idea to make this video. I didn't sit here and have 1,000 different doubts like, I don't know, I shouldn't make this video right now. I should speak about something else, this and that. No, bro. I got the idea to make the video and I fucking went and made the video. I wasn't sitting here thinking about like, what if I trigger someone? What if it doesn't reach the right people? This and that. Like, bro, who cares? Who cares, bro? The only way you're going to get any type of progress is if you're actually doing something. You're actually putting the action in. That is a universal law. When you act, there will be a reaction. Thoughts. Reactions are literally the reaction of your thought. Reaction is reaction. It's kind of funny. But your reactions are the reaction of your thoughts. With just the thought alone, without the action, there's nothing more to it. It's just a thought that will continue to sit there. You'll probably add more and more onto it. And if you don't act on it, eventually it's going to be gone overall. It's going to be completely gone. But that is a universal law. You get a thought, you need to act on it to bring it into motion. Oh, you want to be famous. Okay. Start making content, start making music, start making whatever you're doing every single day. Start working on your art every single day. Oh, you want to be happy. All right, start feeding yourself things that make you happy and peaceful every single day. Don't just think about it. Don't just think about it like, don't just think about making content. Don't just think about making yourself happy. Be like, I want to do this, but like, because you got your focus on the wrong thing, your awareness on the wrong things. Like, no. Don't just think about it. Do it. The only way you're going to get results is when you act. That's been probably honestly one of the biggest areas of my life that I've always struggled with for a long time. I've had wisdom. I've had knowledge. I've had good morals. I've had a good heart. I've had all the things I need in order to live a good, a healthy, a happy, and an abundant life. The only thing I was lacking was the accountability to actually change my fucking focus, change my awareness. I was feeding the wrong things because I knew I could. I was feeding the wrong things because I knew at any given moment with the wisdom I have and the knowledge I have that I can change it. And then I realized, like, bro, I'm just disrespecting the fuck out of myself. Like, I'm really just disrespecting myself doing that because I know my worth. I know what I'm capable of. I know what I need to be doing. And yet I'm still doing the wrong things just because I know I can? Like, what? There's people out here that do that shit not even realizing they doing it. Unconsciously doing it. Unconsciously fucking their life up. And they still want to change. They just don't know how. I literally know how, bro. I have the blueprint on how to do it. And yet I'm still not like, no, bro. No, bro. I'm not perfect. There's still issues that I fight every single day, bro. There are still issues that I haven't actually beat yet. There are still areas that I haven't managed to shift my awareness from. But overall, back to the main point of this video, just create. Even if you are doing some things wrong. Like I said, the only way you're going to learn is to live and learn. Do things. Create. Even if you do the wrong things. Like, for example, I'd never recommend some shit like this. If you want to go fuck around with a girl that you know you're not supposed to be with, but, like, you still, like, how do I put this? Let's say you're talking to a girl you're not supposed to be talking to. You feeling the vibe and everything, and yet you still feel drawn to do it even though you know you shouldn't. Obviously, the smarter and the more beneficial option would to be not go with that girl and to stay to yourself, do your own thing. You're going to see more progress quicker from that. But also at the same time, like I've said, live and learn. We don't always make the right decisions, and sometimes you have to lose yourself many times in order to actually find yourself. You might just not have been ready in that moment. You might have to make that wrong decision, even though you know it's the wrong decision. You still might have to make that wrong decision to actually see the root behind why it's the wrong decision. Because even though you know it's the wrong decision, you might not fully understand the root behind why. And sometimes you have to actually experience it in order to find that. That's why sometimes decisions that you know you're not supposed to make, you still feel drawn to do them anyways. And it's more than just your ego craving it. No, it's like you feel like, not like I'm supposed to do this. Even though it's destructive to me, I'm supposed to do this. Sometimes the wrong things help you find the right things. But honestly, that's what I'm going to leave the video on. That's perfect way to end the video. Sometimes you have to actually live the wrong things, go through the wrong things in order to find the right things. But the overall point of it all, create. Live, learn, create, evolve. That's the point of it all. I love y'all.